guys, we're gonna continue reading Mercy Watson to the Rescue. So let's go. Technical difficulties, please. We're having some technical difficulties. Ned and Lorenzo. Okay, phone's going down. Okay, guys, chapter 10. Ned and Lorenzo and Mrs. Watson all went outside. Eugenia was sitting on the ground. Her arms were wrapped around Mercy's neck. Her cheek was resting on Mercy's back. Eugenia was breathing loudly. "This pig," he said, "was on my property. We'd prefer that you did not call her a pig," said Mrs. Watson. "We prefer that you call her Portion Wonder." "Mr. Watson, after all," said Mr. Watson, "after all, he did save us. He's a hero." "He's a pig," said Eugenia. She started to cry. There, sister," said Baby. He bent over and patted Eugenia on the back. My phone keeps on falling, and I don't know why. And I'm just so busy reading that I don't know if the phone falls down. Mercy yawned. She was very tired. "I guess that's it," said Ned. "Yep," said Lorenzo. "Our work is done here." "Wait," said Mrs. Watson. "It's almost time for breakfast." "Oink," asked Mercy. "That's right, breakfast," said Mrs. Watson. She kissed the top of Mercy's head. She looked up at the fireman. Do you boys like toast?" In the Watson's house, around the Watson's kitchen tables, sat Eugenia, Lincoln, and Baby Lincoln, and Mr. Watson and Mrs. Watson and Ned and Lorenzo and Mercy, of course. He was at the head of the table in the seat of honor. Am I falling down? I don't know. And in front of her was her favorite blue plate, a very tall stack of hot buttered toast. "A toast to Mercy," said Mr. Watson, holding up his glass of orange juice. "A toast to our darling, our dear," said Mrs. Watson. "A toast to Mercy," said Baby. You're right. Oh. Here. This is not the next page. Okay. Let's go on to the next page. Mercy Watson. And then, since we have some time, I'll repeat the cat, if that's okay. "In my opinion," said Eugenia, "pigs should not be toasted. In my opinion, pigs do not belong at the kitchen table." "To our hero," said Mr. Watson. "Where would we be without Mercy?" "Yes," said Mrs. Watson. Who would have saved us?" "I can't imagine," said Ned. "Me neither," said Lorenzo. They all clinked glasses. Mercy had another piece of toast. Chapter 12. Outside the Watson's house, the sun was rising. First the sun was red, and then it was orange. It rose higher and higher. Inside the Watson's house, Mercy was lying on the couch. She was getting ready to take a nap. Bright is the morning sun. on sing Mr. and Mrs. Watson and together, but brighter is our portion wonder. Mercy smiled, he closed her eyes. He was asleep before Mr. and Mrs. Watson could even finish. I'm sorry, guys. Before Mr. and Mrs. Watson could even finish their song. Okay, guys, here's this. Okay, guys. Here's a sneak peek for Mercy's next adventure. Mercy Watson goes for a ride. Okay, guys, here's a sneak peek of Mercy's next adventure. Mercy goes for a ride. Chapter 1. Mr. and Mrs. Watson have a pig named Mercy. Every Saturday, Mrs. Watson makes a special lunch. Every time for our little Saturday something, says Mrs. Watson. You've outdone yourself, Mrs. Watson says. Mrs. Watson says, Mr. Watson. Oink, says Mercy. Every Saturday after lunch, Mr. Watson goes outside. Mercy follows him. They stand in the driveway. They admire Mr. Watson's Cadillac convertible. Are you ready? He asked Mr. Watson. Oink, says Mercy. Mr. Watson opens the passenger door. Mercy hops into the Cadillac. She sits behind the wheel. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. She sits behind the wheel. She snuffles calmly. That is all for Mercy Watson. Rescue. Time to go get Pete the cat.
Are you doing your schoolwork?
Don't mind him. Pete the cat, looking at my school shoes. Here comes Pete strolling down the street, strolling down in the street. He's rocking red shoes on his 4 furry feet. Pete is going to the school and he sings his song. I'm rocking in my school shoes, I'm rocking in my school shoes, I'm rocking in my school shoes. Pete is sitting at his desk when the teacher says, "Come on, Pete, down that hall to the room with books on every wall." Where is Pete going? The library. Pete has never been to the library before. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. Oh, he finds his favorite book and sings his song. Reading my school shoes, I'm reading my school shoes. Reading in my school shoes, I'm reading in my school shoes. Check out Pete, he's ready to eat in a big, noisy room with tables and seats. Where is Pete? Can you guys guess before I turn the page? In 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, go lunchroom. It can be loud and busy in the lunchroom. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. Well, he sits down with his friends and sings his song. Eating in my school shoes. Eating in my school shoes. Eating in my school shoes. Pete and his friends are playing outside on a green grassy field with swings and tall slides. Where is Pete? Can you guys guess before I do? 3, 2, 1. The playground. Kids are running in every direction. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He slides and swings.
Daddy needs you, Jace.
And sings his song. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. Pete, all day long, Pete sings his song. I'm singing in my school shoes. I'm painting in my school shoes. I'm acting in my school shoes. I'm running in my school shoes.
Supper.
When school was done, Pete rides the bus home. When Pete's mom asked him, "What did you do at school today?" and Pete says, "I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes, and I'll do it tomorrow because it is all good." That's the end. Bye,
Yes,
guys.